What's up, everyone? It's Turner Fan 77, aka Rich, and I'm finally back with a new By the Numbers. And it's been a long time since I've done this. I stepped away to get my head right because we all have we need mental health breaks. But I'm back, and I'm glad to be back with a very special guest. He's family. I'm just going to bring him in right away, and that is Nate from Geeks and Flix. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm glad to be here. I'm honored to be your first guest back on your
Yes,
show. It's been a while. I
it
will
has been
say,
a while.
without telling anyone anything, this was the least worst set of movies that I've done on this show. So that's promising.
Yes,
That's
it is.
promising.
Well, I'm glad you said that because there was
Yeah.
no Bigfoot movies, which was kind of disappointing.
Thank
Um,
God. Yeah.
there, I ain't gonna lie, there was one that looks really bad. I was just gonna pick it just to fuck with you, but I was like, no, I can't do
Uh,
that to him.
I would
Um,
have watched it because it's your show, but I would not have liked it.
no,
I would
but I
not have
kind of
liked it.
changed it up. How did you think of you picking two movies, I picking two movies, and then coming together with one for the fifth pick?
Yeah, I thought that was cool. I thought that was cool. At least I knew, like if they sucked, it was my own fault this time. You know what I
You're
mean?
right.
So even on the fifth one, which one went to a tiebreak, like a tiebreaker, we did a vote on Instagram. People voted, and then it went to a tie. It was like tied. So even that, I
Yeah,
contributed. So it was good. I liked it. I thought it was
I
the
liked it
correct way to
too.
do it.
Where I'm not dictating, because it'd be like, okay, I don't know if he's really gonna like this, and I just wanted to change it up just a little bit, so it's not me looking for five shitty movies or five great movies. So
Right.
yeah, but so we're gonna jump into I like reading the trades, the movie news, because we all love movies. That's why we're here.
Mhm.
And our first bit of news, I didn't tell you what these were, so I am going to surprise you. Our
Sweet.
first up is Denis Villeneuve wants, according to Deadline, wants an unknown actor, and he has to be British. So, what are your thoughts on that?
I 100% agree with half of it. With the whole unknown thing, if I just want them to pick a good actor, I
Yes,
could care less if I know who he is or don't know who he is. You know what I mean? If you think about it, and I know Sean Connery was not a sort of big name before Bond. So in that regard, he kind of was. I mean, he worked, but he wasn't like a big name. I don't
neither
know if
was Daniel
Roger
Craig.
Yeah, I don't know if Roger Moore did it. Like they were in stuff, but they weren't like big names. Pierce Brosnan, honestly, was probably like he had like that show Remington Steele, and he
Mm.
was in some movies, and um, but I don't care if they're unknown or not. Get the best guy. I do think the Bond actor should always be a British person.
I
He's just
agree.
such a British English character. Like, let him be British. That I agree with.
I 100% agree. Yeah, just give me an actor that's the best choice. Don't
Right.
don't DEI it. Just give me the who's ever best for that role. We don't need it. You know what I'm trying to say,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure.
That's what I
What
want.
if we get a woman?
I don't think you because you already said it has to be a man, but there was a 006, wasn't it?
I mean, in that last one, the girl got the moniker 007, but I mean, she wasn't James Bond.
Yeah, no, it
Um,
has to be a man. Nothing against women.
I
I
agree. I mean,
love
that's what
women.
the character is.
Yeah, it has to be a man.
Yeah.
Um, so what do you think of Denise Bell? I can never say his name.
Denny Villeneuve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you think of him doing it?
He's directing it.
Yeah,
That's like official.
yeah,
Oh, I'm in. He's one of the
yeah.
best. I think he's one of the best directors working
Top
today.
three. I think he's in
Top
the
three, I
top
would
three.
agree with
Yeah,
that. I don't think there's three others better than him right
no,
now in their prime working. A great choice. He has a great ability for storytelling. Not all
yes.
his movies are action films, right? Like Arrival is a story-driven movie. Prisoners was a story-driven movie.
I just watched that,
Um,
rewatched it. That's so good.
so good. And then he could do spectacle because the Dune films and Blade Runner 2049, special effects heavy, big, loud. I'm a million% behind that choice.
Who do you think the other? I say there's three. I say Christopher Nolan, Villeneuve, and James Mangold. Who do you think
The
are like
best
the
like
top?
working directors.
Yeah,
And when I say working, I want people to know. Obviously, like Scorsese's still alive and makes movies.
yeah.
Spielberg's
Same
still
with
alive.
Spielberg. Yeah,
But these guys, their prime was before. We're talking like really like coming up now. They've made 8 to 10 movies, let's say, maybe even more, but they're like not 70, 80, 90 years old. I would agree with Nolan. I think he is firmly at the top.
hmm
I agree with Villeneuve. I think he's right there. For me, it's tough because I'm trying to think of like who doesn't have misses. Like I want to say Tarantino, but he takes so long to make
yeah,
movies. But every movie he makes is always good. So it's like
yeah,
he hasn't retired yet, and he's not 100. And like he's the type like if he came out with a movie today, everyone's gonna want to go see it.
yeah.
So I'm gonna say him, even though it's been a minute since he made a movie, but because he's still like out there in the directing sphere. PTA, you could make a case that he just came out with the One Battle After Another.
How was that? I'm excited to
I
see that.
loved it. I loved it. It is it's a very good, very well made, very thrilling, comedic movie. I could see some people being upset with the politics. It is a political movie for 100%. Personally, I try to just watch a film, and
Yeah,
if it entertains me, I will like it whether I agree with things in it or not. And for me, I thought it was fantastic. The acting is terrific. It's funny. It's way funnier than you think it would be
really.
without it being just a straight. It's not a comedy, but it's funny. It's a
Is
thriller.
it funny that I would enjoy?
Yeah, because it's not like slapstick. It's
Oh, okay.
not,
Oh, good.
goofy, silly. It's like situational. And DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro, just like the lines, there's like a certain quirkiness to them. Yeah, I thought it was fantastic. He's up there.
Awesome.
I could say he's up there, but I hated his last movie, so that's why I put pause. Like, maybe he's
Yeah.
not one of. I don't like Licorice Pizza, so
Oh, that movie's
I don't
terrible.
know.
That movie's terrible.
I don't
Um,
know.
I don't like that. Okay, we'll wrap that one up on that. Okay,
Yeah,
now this
Denis Villeneuve,
next.
yes. British, yes. Unknown, don't care.
I agree with all that.
Yeah.
Next up is, let me get this out of here. Rick Moranis ends his acting
Uh,
retirement.
yeah.
Now, okay, you know me. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Um, I don't like comedy.
You hate laughing.
I hate laughing. But
Okay.
I remember loving this movie when I was a
Mhm.
kid, and I have not seen it since I was a kid. And I'm
Okay.
afraid to rewatch it
Mm.
because I don't want to lose. Because you know how sometimes you go back and watch a movie and you're like, "Oh, this shit sucks. What was I thinking?"
Oh yeah, all
Um,
the time. All the time.
but are you excited for Spaceballs 2?
Well, I'm going to save you here from your audience just in case anyone tries to say anything. I hate Spaceballs. I do not like it. I do not think it was funny. I'm not, and Mel Brooks has made some movies that I've enjoyed. I love Robin Hood Men in Tights. I like a Young Frankenstein. I think is
Oh
a
yeah.
very good movie.
hmm
So like he's made some that I haven't seen all his movies. But I've seen a few that I like. Spaceballs, not for me. I didn't think it
Wow.
was that
I
funny.
didn't expect that.
Yeah,
I
I
really
did
did.
not. So, am I excited for this? No. Do I love Rick Moranis? Yes.
Yes.
He is one of the probably bright spots of the movie for me. Like I thought he was funny in it. But everything else comedy is one of those things. Like I know I give you crap all the time when we're talking with like comedies and stuff. It is probably the most subjective
Yes.
form of like movies, like genre. Because horror's horror, right? You
Yep.
might not get scared where someone might get scared, but for the most part, it's kind of a general. Whereas what makes you laugh and what makes another person laugh are usually could be totally different. And so Spaceballs, I don't know, spoof comedy is not my cup of
Me
tea.
neither. Did you like Naked
Um,
Gun? The new Naked Gun?
I liked it more than you.
Oh, I hated it. I
Yeah, I
hated
liked
it.
it. I did laugh. I'd be lying if I said I didn't laugh. I did. Did I? Am I going to buy it? No. Will I ever see it again? Probably not. But did I laugh when I was at the theater? I did. I thought it was like
Okay.
okay. But in general, I don't like spoof comedy.
Okay.
Not my
Yeah,
not
I'm
my
just
genre.
happy to see Rick Moranis come back.
Yeah.
Too bad it's in this. I would have seen him just do something else.
Honey, I Shrunk the Grandkids.
I would even watch that. I
I
ain't gonna
love
lie.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Yeah, I would rather
The
that.
first one's so good. I really like that. That's
Amazing.
one I haven't watched in forever. I don't think I've seen it since that first came out because it
That
was
one's
like
still good. It holds up. I watched it not that long ago. It's good. The effects are
really,
cool. Like they got, because they have them kids on them sets where they just made everything really big.
yeah,
And they have the animatronic ant and the scorpion. Like, it's good. I don't care what anyone says. That's a good movie from your youth that still holds up.
oh, see that's is it on Disney Plus?
I believe so. I
I
bought
might
it
have
on
to.
Vudu, but I believe it's on
Uh,
Disney Plus. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Give it
check
a
into
watch,
that.
dude. And here's a fun fact about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And I want you to watch it because I want you to see if you notice it. The whole entire movie was shot on set, even the outdoor parts. So when they go outside, they are not outside ever.
Really?
Yeah. So there's scenes in the backyard. When you're watching it, or when they're going on their trip and they're outside in the car, like look at the sky, fake. Not real. But I didn't know that when I was a kid. I didn't find out until I was an adult, and my mind was like blown.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
They're always inside or in the backyard, tiny, but they never went outside.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks for the movie. I never knew that. We're gonna hit the comments here. We got a few comments.
Yeah.
Different. Harrison says, "I'm going to catch the replay at a work event. Be good on you for bringing back the show. Can't wait to hear Nate's disgust with the movie select." Oh, that's funny. Tony Movie Chappie, thank you for being here.
Tony.
He says, "Hey guys, appreciate it." He also says casting an unknown actor as James Bond is a good move because nobody did know who Pierce Bronson or Daniel Craig was when they were cast. I didn't really know who Daniel Craig was when he casted.
I remembered he was in the Tomb Raider 2, like the one with Angelina Jolie. That was it.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yep.
You should tell me something. What's up, Jay? Hope you're doing good. It's been a
Jay.
while. It's been a while. Tony says here, I am excited for Spaceballs 2. I'm just so happy we're getting good spoof movies again. After you said good spoof movies. No.
He loves spoof movies. Tony is like, he loves like superhero movie, and he's a fan of them. So,
oh wow! And now scary. I did see they're doing another scary movie.
Yep.
And then let's see here. He's got
scary movie 6.
Yeah, something like that. And hoping they are making fun of the entire Star Wars sequel trilogy. And Lewis Pullman is playing Kylo Ren.
They could.
Yeah.
There's been more Star Wars movies now since the first movie, so.
That's true. And we got one more. Cannot wait to get back on. Yeah, I'll hit you up sometime, okay?
Grant,
I appreciate
what's
it.
up?
Okay, so we got those out of the way.
All right.
Okay, what do you think? I guess I didn't tell him what the movies were. I did not tell him what the
Let's
movies
tell
were.
him. Let's let him know.
Let's tell him.
Okay.
We got highest to lowest.
Mm.
Red Sonja, him, The Long Walk, and A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. That's a mouthful.
It is a big, bold, beautiful mouthful.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's a different movie.
Okay, what do you think, guys, our number 5 movie is? What do you think, Nate?
All right.
You watched these.
I did. I watched them, and I know you watched them. Now, it's one of two. There's only 2 options here for last place.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with, is this like our scores combined? Is that like how it goes? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I'm
going to go with Red Sonja.
And you were right.
Okay.
Red Sonja was our number 5 movie.
Yeah.
Okay. I liked this movie more than our number 4 movie.
Okay.
Just barely.
Okay.
Just barely.
Fair.
So I lost my track here. Red Sonja was our number 5 movie. Our scores are terrible. Our Faces for Radio score was a 45. That's averaged.
Okay.
Yeah. But here's what me and you scored them as. Nate, you gave it a 40 and I gave it a 50. It's pretty bad.
It is. And like I have my score so I can follow along with you. Like my highest was cast.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know everybody in this movie. So that tells you a lot about the movie itself.
Yeah, my highest was cast and visuals.
There you go.
Just because some of the stuff was decent, so I had to give it a little extra point.
Okay.
Okay, now IMDb gave it a 4.4, which kind of close.
Yes.
Rotten Tomatoes gave it a critic score of 56%
Too
and an
high.
audience score of 54%.
Also too
Now,
high.
yeah, way too high. So what are your thoughts on this movie?
Okay, I want to say first of all, it's incredible that this came in at 5th. It was the 5th movie added, so it was the last thing we even got. All right, okay. So this movie is a 2025 movie.
Doesn't
And
seem
this
like it.
it did not. And technically, every movie we're doing here was a theatrical release. This came out in the theater. However, it was out for one day. And I remember it playing at one theater in where I live for a 7 p.m. show, and that was it. There was no, like, I live near 4 Regal theaters and 3 AMCs within like 30 miles, let's say. So 7 theaters. And one had it for one show, and that was it.
Wow.
I wanted to go out to see it because I was aware of the movie. I don't know if you're aware of the history of this movie.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so real quick, I don't want to take up all the time, but this is a remake. It's a remake and an adaptation. Red Sonja apparently is like a comic.
Yeah, it's a comic.
Book. Okay,
yeah.
And they made a movie with Brigitte Nielsen back in the 80s of Red Sonja.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yes, and she played Red Sonja. Arnold was in the movie.
Yes, I do remember that.
Okay, so this is like a remake, readaptation. This thing has been in the works for like 15 years. Robert Rodriguez was originally supposed to direct it. And Rose McGowan was going to play Red Sonja. This was like right after like Grindhouse and like around that time. So 08, 09, 2010. Kept like just development hell. Eventually Amber Heard signed on to star in it. And then they changed directors, and then they changed actors, and they changed directors, and ultimately we ended up with MJ Bassett directing.
Never heard of him.
I don't know if you've seen Solomon Kane.
Mm-mm.
Have you ever seen Silent Hill Revelations, the second Silent Hill movie?
No.
Okay, she directed those.
Oh, it's a female? I didn't even know that.
It's a trans woman. Yes, used to be Michael Bassett at the time of those movies. Now MJ Bassett. And what else did she make? That Megan Fox lion movie. Did you see that? Where she's like hiding from the lions in Africa.
No.
And they're trying to kill her.
No, I didn't.
Check it out. It's a horrible movie.
Oh man.
All right. Okay, the movie. I don't want to waste a bunch of time. This movie sucks. It is low. Okay, it has like a $70 million budget. So I'm not going to call it low.
There's no way.
There's no way. 70 million is what I heard.
Where did the money go?
To that one part where there's the water with the tree, that with the statue on it, like that looked kind of good. That was all the budget. Action scenes bad. As an action movie guy myself, bad action scenes. The fights are like, what are we doing? Like they're rolling around on the floor, like doing like MMA fighting in like a fantasy film. Yeah,
it's so out of place.
Yeah, and it's at times bloody, and in the next scene they're like she killed a guy off screen, like cuts his throat. They don't even show it. I'm like, is it rated R or is it not rated R? Like, what are we doing here? I like Matilda Lutz, the lead. I loved her in Revenge. I think that is an amazing movie. Did not like her here. Did not like the villain. I'm trying to think what did I like? I agree with you. I thought some of the visuals were okay, but for like a high fantasy movie, this is as low rent and generic and basic as you can get. It is like, the ending halfway through.
Yes.
You know exactly how it's going to finish. And it does.
What I thought was funny is they end it like they're going to get a sequel. Like, who you trying to fool? Yeah. You ain't getting no sequel to this.
And not only that, it might be the worst. Like, she like stabs an apple.
Yeah.
Like, what's that? Like, stab a guy. Like, It would have been better if there was like a dude's hand on the table. She like stabs it, and then he's like,
Yeah,
ah!
we were like, who are you kidding here?
Yeah, an apple.
Um,
Yeah, junk.
I like there's like some of the visual, like the monkey people or the baboons, whatever they were. That's what they kind of reminded me
Oh,
of.
like those hybrid guys.
Yeah, I like that look. I think they look pretty
That
good.
was good. I agree.
The lead actress, I couldn't get over the faces she made. I was like, she was annoying me. I was like, stop making it with the faces,
Yeah.
okay? Um, and and what's her face? She played in one of the Underworld movies.
Oh, Rona
Rhea
Mitra.
Moore. Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
was. She wasn't too bad.
No, but she's in it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 5 minutes, and
She
then
was like, I'm out. I'm just giving
yeah.
my check. And Michael Bisping was the only other person I knew. He's a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea who these other people were. It's like,
yeah, I'm trying to find any other redeeming qualities.
Did you like the white-haired ladies' weird storyline?
Yeah.
With ghosts.
Yeah, and then come to find out that dude poisoned her, so she didn't really see.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And she kind of reminded me of. I just watched a movie that had a character similar to her, and I had to double check to see what was that. I forget because there was a movie I watched, and I don't remember what it was. There was a character like that had blonde hair. Oh, I thought it was a girl from him. The wife of the
Julia Fox.
Yeah, at first I was like, "Is that the girl from him?" Because just the white hair and stuff.
You know what's funny? She has a familiar face, and I looked her up, and I don't know anything.
Yeah,
I was like,
I couldn't recognize her at all. Yeah. No, this is definitely a pass. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. This is just a no-go.
And this comes from Tony. Tony from the chat. Tony Movie Chappie. He loves Millennium Entertainment, like the production company. This is from Millennium. Horrible movie.
Yeah.
Bad, low rent cheese, and not the good cheese either. It's like it takes itself too seriously. I feel like, and maybe you could correct me because you're a comic book guy. I'm not a comic book guy, but I know it's a comic. From what I gather, she's like super hot. Red Sonja, like super hot, killing dudes, like a Conan. But
yeah, she's basically Conan. Yeah, a woman.
That's not what this movie is.
Okay, and I'm not critiquing a woman's body or anything.
Sure.
She was not formidable, or like she didn't have any
build.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Build. There was nothing about her that would make me scared if she came at me. Well, yeah, she has a sword. I might be a little scared.
Yeah,
but there was nothing like she could beat somebody in hand-to-hand combat. Just
no. And this plot is so convoluted. I'm like, when I'm watching it, I'm like as it's going, I'm progressively getting like, I'm like checking out mentally.
Yes.
I'm like, wait a second, what is this? Like, she's a little girl. These people bust in. They don't even really show what happens. Then all of a sudden she's an adult. And then she's eating freaking honeycomb from a beehive. And then she gets kidnapped. And then it happens to know that she knew the little boy. And they were like best buddies when they were kids.
In the book.
In the book. And then the book's like, this is just medicine. Like he's already in charge and wants to be like more in charge, I guess. And he could do magic, but not really, because he gave that girl a weird spell and they had like electricity because of that wheel. Like I don't know what was going on most of the time.
See, it reminded me of something like Tesla, like Tesla.
Oh yeah,
for the Prestige or something. That's kind of what it reminded me of.
Yeah, that's true. Like Nikola Tesla, but like in the ancient times of this, whatever this was.
Yeah, this is just no good, guys.
It was junk.
It was junk. Gonna hit the comments here. We got
a lot of comments.
I left off here. I lost where I was at. Jay says, Nate says he's coming to Loose Meat Sandwiches sometime next year.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to plan an Iowa trip myself to go visit y'all. I told him I don't want to loose meat, so he's wrong. I said I don't want to eat that.
Oh, that's fucking funny. Oh, I would love to have you come.
Yeah,
dude, I'd make
Y'all gotta show me around.
Oh, there's nothing to see. Corn on one side of the state, corn on the other side. That's all there is. And Casey's and Dollar Generals.
Nice.
Caveman said, hey there, two of my favorite people. Everyone, don't wait to hit thank you. Caveman, hope you're doing well.
Caveman?
Joe Joker 926 says, what's up, fellas? Thank you for being here.
What's up, Scott?
Jay says, Caveman, what's up, Scott? Another Tony. I don't mind that. Oh, dude, it was terrible. This is beyond low budget.
Right.
Hey, Jay, let's speed through these. Sean Chandler actually likes that movie.
Cool. You could be wrong. I mean, anyone could like anything, but
Yeah, all movie is subjective,
but
but
it doesn't
this is
make this
bad.
not bad.
Yeah, it's still bad. Red Sonja, what's your version? Are you just the newest one?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
2025.
ties in this. Yeah, it's no ties. Don't waste your time, K-Man. Don't. I like the original Red Sonja in the '80s, and I love the comic book. The comic book wasn't too bad. I think Dynamite put it out back in the day.
Oh.
I bet Roger Corman could do better, probably.
Yeah, probably.
And Tony says Millennium Media are like the modern day Canon Film Studios, who I consider to be one of the greatest studios ever. Is he joking?
No, he's serious.
Hey,
hey, that's why he's Hot Take Tony, because he
yep.
has hot takes always.
Yeah. Okay, so with Red Sonja out of the way as our number 5 movie, we kind of know what number 4 is.
It's him.
What do you think?
It's him.
Him.
It's gotta be.
It is him. And I thought this movie was going to be somewhat good. This was a piece of shit too. This is just so fucking bad. Yeah. I saw this, and I know Jordan Peele didn't direct it. They just threw his name on there. He produced it. Yeah. I'd be pissed if I was him. Why would you put your name on this? Didn't he just lay off a bunch of people from the studio too?
Yeah, because he was mad because of the weapons. Because he wanted to make weapons and they didn't get the script or something crazy happened, and so he was like upset about it.
Oh,
there was something about it. Like, I know there's more to that story, but I know it had to do with weapons.
He should be upset that his name was on this. Forget Weapons. Weapons was a phenomenal movie. Be pissed that your name was on this movie, okay, Jordan?
Yeah.
Our score for this was just about as bad as Red Sonja, but just a little bit higher at 46.5.
Yikes.
Nate, you gave this 48, and I gave it a 45. So we were in the same ballpark here.
Yes.
IMDb gave it a 5.4. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 31, and the audience gave it a 57. So, okay. I am new to football. Okay. My daughter got me into football. You give me hell for liking the Bengals. It's okay. It's okay.
Because I'm a Ravens fan, and they're like our rivals. So
yes, you're obviously going to win this year. Because man,
and Burrow got hurt.
Dude, we just spent money on fucking Sunday ticket, and then we're watching it in the hotel.
Yeah.
And Burrow goes down. I was like, oh fuck. And we got tickets to go see him in November.
You could go see that Browning guy.
Oh man. It's like fuck. Yeah. But anyway, this movie wasn't what I thought it was gonna be at all. I don't like is it Marlon Wayans, right?
Marlon, yeah.
Marlon Wayans was not believable. And it's the lead guy. I liked him somewhat. He had some cool scenes. And something just pop up on the screen?
I don't know. I was looking at my score so I could see what I did.
I thought this was going to be more of a horror movie, and it was more of just, I don't know. It's hard to put into words what I watched. Because I was like, you had this premise of a young guy being mentored by this old guy. Thought it was going to be, hey, we're going to show you the ropes. We're going to get you ready. And I'm just fucking with him. And there was no point to any of this. It was just, hey, I got to kill you. Spoiler. Just one of them has to die at the end. Okay. To be the GOAT. Was it the GOAT?
Yeah. To be like the top best football player on the earth. You're right. It is weird.
It is. And I get what he was trying to do, take on, how much importance people put into sports and how, everybody looks up to that one idol. I get that, but this just wasn't done very well.
Yeah.
Acting was terrible. Visually, it was okay.
I agree.
As a football fan, what did you think of this?
Okay, I think the premise on paper, if you write down what is him about, or the idea, I think the idea is good. I think there's a good movie in there. My problem with this movie is that it has only one idea.
Mm-hmm.
And it beats you with it until the end of the movie. And then that's it. I don't think they did a good job because it's a short movie. It's only like
It's like
an
90
hour
minutes.
hour and 35 maybe. It's
Oh.
short. It's not long, but it just kind of, to me, it just kind of meandered. Like, I'll give everyone at home who hasn't seen it spoiler free as much as I can. You have this guy. He's young. He's in college. He's trying to go pro into the NFL. No, not even the NFL. It's like whatever football league. It's fake in the movie.
Yeah.
Marlon Wayans plays essentially the Tom Brady of this league. He has like 8 championships, MVPs. He's the GOAT. He's the greatest. And this kid, he's been since a little kid, being trained by his dad to be the next GOAT. He gets a head injury, which comes out of left field, super weird. It gets a head injury, still has to go to the football combine, which that's real. They did take a lot of what NFL is like and just changed it.
Yeah. What is it? What is that?
So the NFL combine is essentially where people who want to get drafted into the NFL, college athletes, they'll go to this thing, and it's basically like glorified workouts. So they'll see how fast they can run, how high they can jump, how much bench press they can do, like how strong they are. They'll have quarterbacks do drills. How quick could they release the ball, like down to the millisecond? How far could they throw it? And they do all these measurables so that when they're doing their draft, they could say, well, at the combine, like this guy ran a 4.1 40. He benched this much. He threw the ball this far, like all kind of stuff. Alex said it's not quite tryouts because you're not trying out for any specific team. You're just giving them data on your physical ability, basically. So that's what a combine is. And so he's going to this combine, and then, showcase. That's a good way. It's kind of like a showcase of athleticism of all these college kids. Marlon Wayans, they have the same agent. He's like, we got to work. You're going to be working out with Marlon Wayans. Whatever. I forgot his name already. You're going to be working out with that guy. And he takes him under his wing. And while he's there, it's kind of, I'll just say like sinister stuff kind of happens. It's a little weird. The training methods are weird.
That dude getting just smoked in the face with the
footballs.
Oh man.
Yeah, and there's like crazy fans. And I guess it is a horror movie. It's not scary ever.
No, not at all.
It's a horror in the sense of there is an element to it that is like that secret society type thing. And there is a supernatural element to it because especially if you remember the end part, like what happens to that guy when he's on that, what's this, the pentagram thing that's on the football field and he like explodes. I'm like, that's not normal.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
So there's a supernatural tinge
but that's not even
it.
explained.
It's not explained.
Yeah.
It's not explained. I think a movie about someone wanting to become the best at something and the whole kind of selling your soul to get it, that's a fine premise. But I don't like the way this movie did it. And that's kind of what it is. But then they factor in all this other weird stuff like the blood and then you got to fight the other guy who it's like a one-on-one fight. And
like
I'm like,
gladiator kind of thing.
Yeah. So I agree with you. I think it was kind of messy. I can't say I was excited for it. I was sick of seeing the trailer.
Yeah.
I played before every movie. I thought visually there was a number of interesting things. Honestly, I thought the movie looked good, but it looked like a music video. It didn't really look like a movie.
It really did.
Yeah, it looked like a really good music video. And it had some cool music, like the music fit. There was a couple songs I actually liked. So, like, aesthetically, there's some okay stuff, but everything else, I agree with you. I didn't really like it.
The one thing that I wish they would have went into a little bit more was his relationship with his father. Because they hit some unless I missed it, something happened to his dad, right?
Yeah, his dad died, but they don't say when, at what point in his life. And it also
he points to that guy, right? He goes, "You be like him," right?
Right. And they also make it like the dad is the one who set up this whole course for him. Yeah. Like he's the one who knew remember the old guy at the end?
Yes.
And he basically was like,
there's pictures.
Yeah. Like whatever deal they made that this son was going to become the next thing. But they don't go into it. And they don't really, this movie's short and it could have been longer, and maybe they could have fleshed some stuff out. But as it is, I agree with you. I'm like, I don't know exactly what happened.
Yeah, it was a mess. It really was. I
is.
remember watching that text. I was like, I think I like Red Sonja better than this movie. Yeah,
I didn't like Sonja better because it was almost 2 hours. And it was like,
yes,
at least this was
true.
short.
Yeah,
but I could see where you're coming from. I don't hold
Yeah.
it against you that you liked it better.
okay, I left where we were at. Okay, we're gonna hit the. There's Alex. Oh, I hate to hit that twice. How you doing, Alex? Thanks for being here, man. Just talking about you earlier. If your ears are burning. Vikings.
Ew.
Jay says, "Hey, Alex." And well, Tony's here again. I saw him, and yeah, it was definitely a fever dream like type film. Definitely styled substance the whole way through, and I understand why a lot of people. Yeah, this shit sucked.
Yeah,
that was my hot take.
I knew he was gonna like it because a lot of people didn't like it because that's Tony.
Oh.
That's why I said at the end. I kind of liked it. I'm not surprised.
This was supposed to resurrect Marlon Wayne's return. Yeah, he should. I'm not a fan.
Out of all the actors, I think he's the least worst. I thought he gave an interesting performance. I didn't love it. I thought it was interesting.
He's one of those actors like Jim Carrey that I don't like.
Well, you just don't like him.
Yeah, you said those tryouts.
Yeah, he's talking about the combine.
It's true. Yeah, I missed that. Tony again says it well shot and directed. Plus, Marlon Wayans is great in the film. I can't even read that.
He's amazing in Requiem for a Dream, Marlon Wayans.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, really? Oh, it's a very dark movie, but he's great in it, legitimately.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's fantastic. He plays like a drug addict, so he's it's good. It's a Darren Aronofsky movie, so it's like, it's well made. It's good, but
should I watch it? Would I like it?
Okay, I'll just give you the quick synopsis. Jared Leto, Marlon Wayans, Jennifer Connelly, and Ellen Burstyn. That's the cast. The mom, the son, his best friend, and his girlfriend. They're all drug addicts. And it basically follows their kind of journey through being addicted. They're all addicted to something different, like different drugs. So it's a little depressing, but it's very well made, super, super good editing. It was Aronofsky before he did like The Fountain and The Wrestler and all that kind of stuff. So I think you might like it. Yeah, it's
I like The Wrestler a lot.
It's similar. You know how that's kind of depressing?
Yeah, it's very depressing. Not kind of.
Requiem is more depressing.
Oh, okay.
But it's well made.
I like his movies.
I think you'd like it.
Caveman said we should say a prayer for that guy at bat who got hit in the face. Oh, that was terrible.
That was scary. The dude didn't even move. He just stood there and ate it.
And then the pitcher's reaction as soon as he threw the glove off. Oh man, that's terrible.
Bad.
Yeah. Okay, we got those comments out of the way. What guys do you think our number 3 movie is? We got Highest to Lowest, A Big Bold Beautiful Journey, and The Longest Walk. Which one do you think?
The Long Walk.
No,
I'm saying The Long Walk, not The Longest Walk.
Oh yeah, I said The Longest
It's
Walk.
just The Longest
Walk.
Yeah, this was going to be my guess.
A Big Bold Beautiful Journey. Man,
I'm way more interested in what you think of this movie than what I thought of it, because I know you and I give you a lot of crap because you like these lovey-dovey
love movies,
chick movies.
I do.
So I'm like, when I was watching it, I'm like absorbing it, and I'm thinking my mental notes for this show, but I'm just thinking, I wonder if Rich likes this.
Okay, it was funny because you picked this movie, and I think 2 days before you picked it, I saw the trailer for the first. I said, "Oh man, this looks good. I really want to see it."
Okay.
The premise of this movie is the life you regrets. You have all these regrets. Margot Robbie is fantastic in this. I won't say phenomenal. She's pretty good in this.
She's very good.
Yeah, just something about her when she's on screen, no matter what she's doing. Even I believed her as Barbie, and I hate that movie.
Yeah.
I believed her as Barbie, and I believed her as this terrible person that she claims to be in this movie. Just the way she delivered her lines just was perfect. Colin Farrell. Love Colin Farrell. Such a great actor.
Yeah.
I think he doesn't get talked enough about.
He's still somehow underrated. Even after all these years and all these things he keeps making that are great, everyone loves the Penguin. Still don't talk about Colin Farrell that much.
Nope.
Like he's amazing.
What was that movie he did before the Penguin that was nominated for an
Banshees
Oscar?
of Inisherin.
Yeah,
it was amazing
so
in
good.
that.
Yes,
great movie.
Okay, he's great in this too.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem I have is when those two are together, I don't buy it. I don't think there's
so you don't think they have
there.
good chemistry?
No, they do not have good chemistry. I liked them when they were apart,
Mm-hmm.
like when they were each going through the regrets, like when she's seeing her mom and he's seeing his dad. I really like that. I like when they're at that restaurant and he sees his ex-fiance, right?
Correct.
And he's telling her, you're like, oh man, that's heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see what's her face telling her boyfriend, you're like, oh, just all that emotions is all great, but I just don't buy it when they're like
you don't buy their love story.
Yeah,
together.
their love story. No, and it felt more like out of convenience for me, especially at the end. He's like, nah, hey, come on in. I didn't. Hey, if you want, you come and have some coffee. I don't know. I didn't. That's the only part. And I wish they would explain the doors and the car rental company just a little bit better.
No, it's just magic.
No,
it's just magic.
No.
Yeah, it's just magic. This is, I believe they promoted this as a romantasy, right? Fantasy and romance.
I didn't know that. I just saw that one trailer.
Yeah, that's kind of what they're calling it, a romantasy. Because it has those fantasy elements where they have a magical GPS that can like tell them where to go, and they have these doors that just appear out of nowhere and they transport. Then they're in a painting at some point where they're the two people. So it's like it's unexplained.
Very unexplained.
Yeah,
but like I get what they were going for. We all have regrets in our life, especially as you get older. You look back on your life, you're like, oh shit, I could have handled this a lot better. As you get older, you get a little bit wise. Some of us get a little bit wiser. I might not,
hopefully.
But we all have those regrets, and we all have those past loves. That you're like, oh fuck, wish I could have done that different. Rewind a little bit. That dancing scene, that was terrific at the beginning. Musical. I love that part.
Yeah.
And then he loses his shit.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, what's happening? At first, I thought he was part of the
show,
part of the act. Yeah, and no, it was not. No. I really like that.
And I like how he's like, I gotta tell her, and she's like, you don't have to. Like, you already know the answer. He's like, nope, I have to. Like,
yeah.
Why? He could have just avoided this, but he's like, he's compelled. Like, I gotta tell her. Still, he's like, sees her, and he still feels like he got to do it, and it's interesting.
I that's the parts I really liked is when they're again separated but not together. What about you?
Okay, I'm going to agree with a lot of your points. Actually,
what?
I know. Yeah, I know you haven't shown the scores yet, which is fine. I'm not saying do it. Yeah, we'll do it at the end. I mean, like the audience score. I don't even know. I didn't watch any reviews of this before I went to see it. I'm not the type that's always like anti-review. Like I'll watch them sometimes and just see like just people I trust. What do they think? Did they like it? Am I going to like it? It won't.
Yeah, when you did your out of the theaters, I always waited till after I saw the movie because I don't like to be swayed.
See, I never feel swayed. I just like to know what they thought. Like I already know if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. But I didn't watch any. All I saw was this trailer. Now, in my scores, I gave the trailer a low score for same reason as him. I saw this trailer 900 times at the theater. It was getting to the point where I was like, if I see this trailer again, I'm going to start showing up to the movies like late because I don't want to see it. So anyway, I'm going to agree with you on a lot of elements. I think Margot Robbie, I think that kind of what you're referring to is she has that kind of old school star power that a lot of people don't have. And she's a good actress. So it's kind of like combined of where she can act, but also on screen, she's like a presence. Like she's gorgeous. She can act. And if you have those two things, like you can't take your eyes off of her when she's on the screen, really. And that works when you can act, because then you have people who can act, and it's like, all right, you're just like Megan Fox. Anybody wants to see no Megan Fox movie? Pretty Face. That Margot Robbie is the star, and it shows here. Colin Farrell, I think, is amazing. I love him. I so many movies that he's in. Love him. I agree with you on the chemistry. I'm glad they did a movie together, and I would love to see them do a different style of movie together.
Yes.
Maybe not a love story between the two of them. I agree. I don't think they had amazing chemistry, but also it's tough because like the characters they played are very kind of broken people.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's kind of like how much can they be like, especially because she's not allowing it. You know what I mean? She's like, and they're both kind of doing that thing. So, but I agree with you. I don't think they had great chemistry either way. I think the premise is really clever. I think it's cool. Do I think it's always executed well? No. Do I think everything works? No. I agree with you. It's like I don't need it explained per se, but I just feel like the director fell in love with the premise so much that it was almost like the main thing he was going for. And like some of the story beats didn't work as well as others, but some of the flashbacks I thought were better than others. I really like the one where he meets his dad at the hospital.
Oh, I thought that was
great.
A tearjerker.
Yeah, you know? I thought that was great. Because like him explaining, he didn't know that about himself because he was the baby that was being born. And he, when you kind of put yourself in his shoes, like he's finding out something about himself that he didn't know that really affected his whole life because my parents always calling me special. They're always calling me special. Like I believed in it. He's almost looking at it like as a negative, but then you find out why. And it's like, well, that makes a lot of sense. So I thought it was a good movie. After the fact, I looked at some stuff. I know a lot of people did not like it as much. That's okay. I think it looks good. I think the acting is good. I think the premise is solid. I think it's a good date movie. Like if you're going to go see it on a date, I think it's a nice date movie. It's not overly sentimental. Like I don't like that. I don't like when stuff's like too sweet and like cutesy.
Right.
This is not that. It's
not at all.
Yeah, it's more serious. I didn't love the ending. I thought it was kind of weak. And a bunch of people in this too, like them too, like Kevin Kline pops up in this movie. I haven't even seen that guy in like 20 years. And then Billy Magnuson as her ex, like I thought that was I like him. So yeah, I liked the movie. I don't think it's like amazing, but
it felt long
enjoyed
too.
It is. Long. It's a little long. Yeah, it's close to 2 hours. So
it felt longer than that at one time. I was like, oh man, come on.
But I enjoyed it for the most part.
Yeah. Okay, let's see our score. Our score for the Faces Radio is 67.
You brought us down because
I did. Nate, you gave it a 70.
Yep.
I gave it a 64. We're pretty close though with IMDb at a 6.1.
Mm-hmm.
Rotten Tomatoes gives it a critics 36. It's not that bad.
There's no way Red Sonja is better than this. Red Sonja has a higher critic score than this movie. It was a 50-something. There is no chance on earth.
I lost it. Where's it at? Yeah, look, it had a 50. No way.
This is false.
No way. Yeah. Somebody, they're rigging it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else on this movie?
No, I definitely think, I don't like to say, sometimes people are like, wait for it on streaming. Never. I never. If you want to see it, go see it out of theaters. Support your theaters. Go eat some popcorn.
I will say, I'm guilty of saying that. I'll say, like, if I see a movie and I don't think it's worth the $20 to, I'll say, wait for it to hit streaming. I will say, I love going to movie theaters. I think every movie should be seen in the movie theater.
Yes.
But if you're on a budget and you only got so many times a babysitter, don't waste your time.
Those people are only going to see certain movies anyway.
Yes.
If you want to see this, go see it at a theater. Would I recommend it? Depends. Even though I liked it, it's not one of those movies that I would just be like, oh, go see it. Everyone will like it. I don't think that. No. I think like if Alex watched this, he would hate it.
He would.
So I would never tell Alex to watch A Big Bold Beautiful Journey. But I enjoyed it.
He'd be like, "This is a piece of shit."
He would. He'd hate it. He'd give it a 0 on the 10 out of 100. But I think if you like romance movies and you want one that's not like a rom-com at all, even though there's some funny parts, it's a little more serious, a little more like a drama.
It's very down.
And if you want a little fantasy element to it, it looks nice, looks gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Cinematography, fantastic. So there's things to like.
All right. That was our number 3 movie, right? Yeah, number 3.
Okay.
We got a couple. I lost where I was at. Oh, yes, that one. Tony says, I really liked The Big Bold, Beautiful Journey, but I sadly was the only one other person in the theater. Overall, a really good movie. And I love the comeback, Colin Farrell. But he hasn't been on a comeback. He's just been great. Just no one talks about him.
Yeah.
Um, I think I had like 6 people in the theater when I went seeing it.
There was 4 in my theater. I also went like early because I don't work on Fridays. So like I went to like a 12 p.m. show. Everyone's working. So there's about 6 people in my theater. 4 to 6.
Tony says, Rich, please go watch or buy the Blu-ray of Working for a Dream. It is so good and is my favorite Darren Aronofsky film. You know what? I'm going to try to watch it this coming week.
Just be prepared to be depressed. And then you can.
I like those kind of movies.
Okay. Then I think
makes you
like
think.
It. Yes.
Might be TMI, but I grew around when I was younger. I grew up with drug addicts, from when I was a kid. So I kind of like I won't say identify.
No, you can relate. Yeah, if you're around it, you can relate. Yeah. I think you'll get more out of it then. See,
sounds like an ass movie.
Yeah, he would not like it. I would never, ever in my life tell Alex to watch this movie. Never.
Yeah. And Jay says, "LOL."
Jay might like it though.
You might.
He might.
I don't think he would. Okay, we got 2 movies left.
Okay. Is
it Highest to Lowest or The Long Walk?
All right. I don't know how you feel about one of these. For me, these were only 6 points apart. So,
I scored these.
How many points apart? And then I can make a guess.
The exact same way.
6 apart or the same score?
No, same score for both movies.
All right. So then our number 2 is The Long Walk. Yes. It has to be. Okay.
It is The Long Walk. I loved this movie. I absolutely love this movie. I had no clue what it was about outside from the trailer. Mm-hmm. I think I only seen one trailer because I don't like to watch more than one trailer. Sure. And holy shit, this movie was brutal, but it was also beautiful at some times. I loved, what's that guy's name? He's the co-lead, but to me, he's the lead because he's
David Johnson.
Yes. Oh, you fall in love with this character.
From Alien Romulus, him?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
David Johnson, yeah.
And then you got Seymour Hoffman's kid.
Cooper Hoffman.
Oh, he was good in this too.
He's great.
Oh, man. The way they build that relationship with the 4 boys, the Asian kid, the preacher kid, then you got Romulus kid, and then Hoffman kid. I don't know the names. I
like that Hoffman kid, Karate Kid, because the other kid was from the Karate Kid.
Yes, he was in the Karate Kid.
Hoffman kid, Karate Kid, Romulus kid, and Preacher Kid.
Yeah. And then you, just like when you see when they stop walking. Do we spoil it? Do we?
It's in the trailer. I think we could give them the premise without it being a spoiler. It's in the trailer.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you kids get on this journey, if you stop walking under 3 miles an hour, they kill you. Okay. And then if you win,
get some warnings, and if you meet all your warnings, they just shoot you.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. When that first incident happens, even though you kind of know what's going to happen, it's still like, oh, fuck. Yeah. It's kind of jarring. And I've never seen somebody shit on screen before.
That's I minus the point off my actual score just for that. I'm not even lying. I didn't need it. But
that. You didn't need it, but I had never seen it before.
Yeah, and I don't want to see it again. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I was like, what, bro? It's literally showing crap coming out of this guy's butt. I'm like, why are we looking at this? This is gross.
Yeah, you're like, you have to turn away. Your natural reaction is to like cover your eyes.
Tiana showed up just in time for me to say crap coming out of a guy's butt. And
Tiana's here.
Ladies are in the room, and that is what I.
Tiana's awesome. I love.
Yeah, Tiana. I know. Yeah, she's great.
I remember her doing your American Pie. That was a great.
Hey, she's coming on. She's coming on next month for Chucky, so she's gonna be on our channel again.
Shit.
And that movie has no crap coming out of butts. Thank God.
Just a lot of crap movies.
Yeah.
But no, I'm trying to think what else I really liked. I hated. Oh, I take that back. I didn't hate. I do not like Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
Mark Hamill, not a fan. I mean, he peaked with Luke Skywalker, I think.
Oh, so you think
As
he's
an,
not good in this movie?
no. I'm going to give him credit. I
Oh, okay. You don't
actually,
like him in general.
in general, I don't like him.
Okay.
Um, but he's actually pretty good in this. He
Hmm.
came off as a dick. He didn't care. He was. I actually wanted a little bit more of him than what we got.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, the one thing I wish we could have got too is a little bit more flashbacks of some other characters. Just get to break up all. It's called the long walk. I get it. There's a lot of fucking walking in this
Hmm.
movie. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings, but I just would have liked to see. If we got the Hoffman kid, I would have liked to see of the Romulus kid's backstory, even the crazy one that ends up the blonde hair,
Oh yeah, yeah. The one
the
who's like
crazy,
that they blame him for the other kid. And
yeah.
all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Somebody told me that one kid was Jojo Rabbit was in this.
Oh no way! I know who they're talking. They're talking about that kid who is like the first one.
Yeah,
He does look like him.
is
You keep going. I'm gonna look it up. You keep
okay.
going.
Okay, I wish we could have had. Well, I said flashbacks,
Yeah.
because just to break up the walk, because yeah, they go to different like parts of wherever the walk. We get a bridge, we get a town.
That is him.
Um, is it really?
That's him.
I didn't know if
I
it was.
knew, I knew his face, but I couldn't
I
remember
love
for
Jojo
what.
Rabbit.
That's him. Yeah.
Oh, Jojo Rabbit. If you guys haven't seen Jojo Rabbit, do yourself a favor, watch that. Um, and the ending was like I'm not familiar with the book.
Yeah.
Even though I went after watching this movie, we went out and bought the book because I am going to jump into that. I can't wait to start reading it. I was touched, like, and not to the point where I was going to tear up,
Mhm.
but just how they lifted each other up, and they're like, "No, don't do this. We're going to finish this together." And just when you see the Hoffman kid do what he does to have that other guy win, and then he was supposed to have the hope, and then he
Yeah.
ends up doing what he does. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I love this movie a lot. I really
Yeah.
do. What's your take, man?
Yeah. Okay. I went to see this movie. The funny thing is, I went to see this after work. Like, I went to an outing with some friends. I was like, I'm gonna go see this movie now because it's right near a theater. And I was like, I was tired. I was like, worked all day. It was like 9:30 show. Went to it. The trailer I had seen many times. I was not excited for it. I didn't know it was a Stephen King thing initially. Eventually, I found out it was a Stephen adaptation. And I thought this movie was quite good. I thought it was very, very good. Francis Lawrence, the director, he did all the Hunger Games movies except for the first one. Literally directed
Yes, that's
all the rest. And this movie felt like it had a Hunger Games-ish premise mixed with other stuff because you got these kids, they're doing this walk. It's a government thing. It can only be one winner. All the rest are going to die. Like, there is no second place. Everyone dies except one person. So it has that kind of, element to it. I think, first of all, on a technical level, this had to be hard to make because these guys deliver. All they do is walk from like start to finish pretty much, except for maybe a minute when there's like a flashback and when he's in the car. Other than that, they're walking. So you got to direct these people while they're walking and delivering dialogue, and they have to walk a certain speed, literally, because even if they're not walking how fast they say they are, they're not like, it's not like a slow walk either. Like they're moving.
They're chucking along.
Yeah, and the camera has to constantly be moving. Like, I can't imagine it was like an easy thing to film. So I respect it a lot. I think they pulled it off. There's a lot of stuff. I'll get to a couple of nitpicks. There's some unbelievable stuff, like the kid with the ankle. Like,
Yeah.
okay. That dude's walking nowhere. Not another 20 miles like that. There's absolutely no way on earth. Look at a football player get an ankle injury. They get off the field. They can't go for another
turf toe.
Yeah. They can't go for 30 miles with
no way.
a sideways foot. So it's like, okay, I liked the ending until the very, very end. I didn't like it. It was too vague. Yeah, I thought it was weird. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, is this? I don't want to spoil anything, but I was like,
Yeah, I know what
did
you're
this
talking
really
about.
happen or not? I don't know. You know what I mean? But like right before that, thought it was a great ending, phenomenal. I thought the performances were great. My friends did not like the Asian kid. I liked him. I thought he was different. I mean, it was an
Yeah,
interesting choice with the little accent and the gum and all that, but I thought he was good. They didn't
I did
like
too.
him. Yeah,
I
my
liked him in
cousin
the
and my other
Karate
friend were
Kid.
like,
I ain't gonna lie. I
yeah,
liked
they
him
were
in the
like,
Karate
I don't
Kid.
like this Asian kid. He got to go. But I liked him. I
Yeah.
thought all the acting was good. Judy Greer was amazing. She's only in like 2 scenes. She
She's
was
good in
great.
everything she does.
Yeah,
She's an underappreciated actress.
great character actor. She
Hmm.
literally is in 2 scenes here, and she's great in both of them. Like you
Yeah.
feel what she feels in those scenes. I
Hmm.
thought it was a good thriller. Honestly, it's suspenseful while ultimately being a story that's kind of um, uplifting somehow in this crazy thing where all these young people are like doing this long walk and getting shot. You ultimately are left with kind of a hopeful type
Yes.
ending, which I thought was nice. Yeah, I thought it was very good. I liked a lot of the dialogue. I like how you kind of find out about the characters. I kind of like that they don't give them flashbacks because all you get is whatever he's telling him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like he's
that's
talking with,
true.
yeah, he's talking with Philip Seymour Hoffman or Cooper Hoffman, and whatever he tells him, that's what you know about him, and you're kind of given the same as him. He doesn't know him. He's not gonna see flashbacks. So I kind of like that
That's
it's
true.
like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I thought it was very. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was a really fantastic
Yeah.
movie. I was surprised. I did not think I was going to like it that much. I thought, well, okay, it looks like a cool premise, but minus 1 point for all the crap, minus a point. There's like 3 different crap things, and 2 of them, well, one of them, you literally see Dookie falling out of a guy's butt, and the other one, you see it just land on the
It's like,
floor behind the guy,
yeah.
and I'm like, oh, here we go again with the doo doo.
I'm gonna
So
say this.
yeah,
David would have loved that. He loved. It was weird.
you
David
love
loved
doo
watching
doo.
people. Yes, he loved doing scenes. He
Sasquatch
would. He
Sunset,
would have.
it doo-dooed
Yeah.
all over the floor. I hated it there too.
Yeah. Oh man, when I saw that, it's weird that it made me think of David. I mean, oh,
Yeah,
he would have loved this
this would be his
because he
favorite part
loves
where this
that
guy's
scene.
duking
He
while
loved that
walking.
Zach and Miri makes a porno. He loves that scene.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, he
So
might have liked it.
he would have liked that part. He would have loved this movie. I know it. Our Faces for Radio score was 85.5. And Nate, you gave it an 80. I gave it a 91. IMDb didn't like it as much as we did.
That's
7.3.
high for IMDb. 7.3.
Yeah. Critics, Rotten Tomatoes, critics gave it 88. Audience gave it 85. So we're right there with
Yep.
the audience. Yeah. I love this movie. I can't wait to see it again. I don't buy movies day one, very rarely.
Mm-hmm.
I got Superman day one, but I think I'm gonna get this one.
Got a steelbook.
Day one.
I know that.
Yeah, I don't do
Or do you still buy
steelbooks anymore.
steelbooks? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I too expensive and just don't get me on a rant about that. But no, any other thoughts?
No, again, surprisingly good for me. Kind of caught me off guard as far as how much I enjoyed it. I will like to watch it again less tired because I was really tired and I still liked it. So I don't rewatch movies very often. It's known to people who know me. When this movie comes out and I buy it, I probably won't watch it for a little while, but I'm looking forward to that rewatch whenever it is.
Is it because it's depressing or?
No, I'm so because I was talking with someone too, like in some of my friends today because they wanted to go see One Battle After Another again, and they already saw it at the theater, and I'm like, I do not go to see stuff again at the theater usually, unless it's like a weird scenario. Like if I saw a movie and then my niece is like, "Can you take me to see that?" I will go see it.
You
again.
have to do it, yeah.
But just myself to just be like, I loved it so much, I want to see it twice. Rarely. I just don't like watching the same movie too close together. I like to let it breathe.
Yeah.
Let me wait. Maybe next year I'll watch it
Yeah.
again and see. But I never buy a movie right when I buy it. Ever, 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 never.
Wow. Yeah. See, I try to only watch a movie once a year because I watch so many movies. I try not to watch this same movie twice in a year. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Unless
I
my
like to see
son wants
new
to watch it.
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So before we get to our number one movie, which I was surprised this was our number one movie. I really was. Even though I scored The number one and number two, the
Yeah.
same. Okay, I forgot where it is.
And this one's gonna be. I'm gonna have to really dig deep here because I saw this movie like a month ago, over a month ago.
Sounds like a Scott movie.
He's
I would
talking about
say.
the Big Bull Beautiful
Yeah.
movie. Yeah.
He cries for everything. Laugh my ass off. Tiana, what's going on? I didn't have the chats up when you popped in. Thank you
What's
for being
up?
here, Tiana. I always love your support. I know David did too. Hey, Tiana. I didn't say your name right. I'm sorry. Jay, a bunch of Hayes, and then Tony comes with another. I love Jojo Rabbit and the Hunt for the Wild People, as well as it proves to people that I
Taika Waititi is a
I can't
good
say that
director.
after Thor: Love and Thunder, which was hot doo doo, and Batman and Robin level of bad. I agree. But Jojo Rabbit, it to me is his peak. I think it's um, I think it's the best he's done.
You know, like What We
Uh,
Do in the Shadows.
Never seen it.
Oh, well, it's a comedy though. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know if you like it. Yeah.
Ace RC's of movies. What's your favorite Jeff? Oh shit, Jeff Bridges performance. What's the bowling movie? Um,
Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski. That's the only one that pops in my head. So that's the one I'm gonna. They ask, "What's your favorite Jeff Bridges?"
Oh God. Damn. You know what's crazy? Jeff Bridges has been around for so long, but I always just think of his like older movies. So I won't copy you. I'll go with I really, really like Hell or High Water.
Oh, that's
That's
so
a good
good.
movie. Yeah,
That's
and I
such a
think
great
he's
film.
great in it. I
Oh,
really
that's
like
so
it.
good.
Yeah. I'll go with
Who
that.
should play Mr. Freeze? Oh man,
Mr. Freeze.
are you talking about in Matt
Like a live
Reeves?
action, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Matt Reeves, so it's kind of grounded. And,
Mark Strong.
oh yeah,
He's bald
that's a
all the
good pick.
time already, and he's a good actor.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll
he's
go
a
Mark Strong.
phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
Um, oh hell, I'm gonna go with the fat guy in because he's in everything. Richard Jewell. He was in Mole Man.
You're
What's his?
talking about oh my god, what's that guy's
Yeah,
name?
I would say Paul Salvation, but that's not it.
No,
Uh,
it's Paul Walter
Walter
Hauser or something like
Hauser.
that.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's in everything.
Him play Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, he could play Mr. Freeze. He played the Mole Man. He could play Mr. Freeze.
I
Because
guess.
that's a hard one to think about. I love
What a
Tiana says she
crazy
doesn't
pick.
want
That's one of the craziest picks I've ever heard.
rest of yeah. I miss him every day. Their day doesn't go by. I don't think about him. I still even have his text on my phone, man. If I'm having a bad day, I'll
Yeah.
go in there and read my text from him. He's busting my balls about picking a shitty movie, while the next movie we watch is a shitty movie he picked.
Gotta keep it.
So yeah,
Yeah.
The Long Walk is a very good one of the best of 2025. Definitely one of the best Stephen King adaptations, and I agree. While it just sucks at bomb, yeah, it only made like $11 million opening weekend, I think,
Francis
something like that.
Lawrence, if it's not Hunger Games, his movies have not been making money. Like
Yeah,
what was the one Red Sparrow? That was a bomb.
yeah,
This one
yeah,
didn't, which sucks because it's a good movie. It's a great movie, but
yeah. It
that's
really
what I'm
is.
saying. Everybody wants original ideas,
But no
original
one goes sees
movies,
them.
and then they don't go watch them, and then
That
they go
irritates me.
see. Yeah, it drives
Yeah,
me nuts.
yeah. I hate that when people say that all they do is make us remakes and superhero movie. Motherfuckers, you guys don't go support the one battle after another or the Long Walk.
Outside of Sinners and Weapons,
Yeah,
it's mostly just like movies come and go, and people don't go see them.
and I think what I love Weapons, one of my favorite movies of the year.
Yeah.
I think that made so much money because there was nothing else in the theaters at that time.
For a
Really.
few weeks, yeah, I had a few weeks
Yeah.
to just run roughshod over it.
Yeah. Nan, bring back Arnold as Mr. Freeze. He was hilarious.
No, Tony.
No.
No. He was not hilarious. He was
No,
bad.
he sucked.
And I love
So
Arnold.
our number one movie is Spike Lee's Highest to Lowest. I didn't expect to like this movie because while I do enjoy Spike Lee movies, I'm not a Spike Lee fan. But he really surprised me on this. And I don't think I would have enjoyed this movie if it wasn't for Denzel Washington and what's that guy's name?
Jeffrey Wright.
Jeffrey Wright. I was gonna say Doctor Jim Gordon, but
Yeah.
I couldn't remember his real name. No, I'll let you take the lead on this one.
Okay.
What are you?
Yeah. Let
thinking?
me see what I. Okay, I will say an initial watch, I had one score, not for this show, just in general, and then after a day, I lowered it by like half a point, like a letterbox score, so like a point. Like I still think it's a great movie. I will say, I feel like this movie skews older. I
Mhm.
would imagine not a lot of young people liking this movie or thinking it's like an old person movie. And I could see that, to be honest. Spike Lee's not a young guy. Denzel's not a young guy. This is a very more mature kind of movie, even though it's set in a world of like with like hip hop artists and like ASAP Rocky is in this and he's like a rapper. And even though there's that element, it definitely feels like a more mature style of movie.
Yes.
I don't know if you've ever seen the original. So there's a remake of an Akira Kurosawa film called High and Low. And
Knew that.
okay, yeah, this is a remake of that. A great movie, a Japanese, old, I think it's 60s, I believe. And it's mostly the same. They just changed the industry. Like in that, I think he's like a shoe factory or something instead of music. But it's the same basic premise. There's kidnapping, and then there's the other person, and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, I got to see this at the theater when it was in that little 2-week period before it went to Apple TV. Yep. So I'm glad I got to see it there. I love Denzel. This is not his greatest role, but I still liked him in it. Like he was still good. I enjoy watching him work. I loved Jeffrey Wright in this. I thought he was
so
great. I actually liked ASAP Rocky for a rapper. He was good in this movie as this like villain character that he's playing.
He didn't have a whole lot, but what he had, he made the most of.
Agreed. Yeah, he delivered on what dialogue he got. He delivered. It didn't seem like a rapper acting. It seemed like an actor acting like a rapper, but he just happens to actually be a rapper, and I kind of like that. I love a good New York movie set in New York. They're running around on the trains. They go to Shea Stadium. I like that. And then they go to the. I'm thinking of another. This one, they're on the Yankees. They got all the Yankees. Yeah, and the Boston thing, which I like. I was thinking of what was the other one with Austin Butler that just came out?
Caught Stealing.
That they go to Shea Stadium there. Yeah. Caught Stealing. Yeah, you got the Yankee Boston thing. Like some of that's a little corny, but it's funny to me because I like the sentiment of like these rival cities. Spike Lee is a director who I've always thought is very talented, but I would not rank him in like my top favorite directors. I love Inside Man. I think that for me is like, I think Do the Right Thing is his best movie. I do.
Yeah, I agree.
Most important and most just sort of creative thing he made. After that, he made good movies. Like Malcolm X is a great movie. Inside Man, I love. Like him and Denzel is like a perfect match. And then he got some duds in there like Chirac and Miracle of St. Anna.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I don't really like. His remake of Old Boy. I mean, the first one's so good, just leave it. So, yeah, I think the movie's really good. I just have I had less strong feelings about it as time went on. The more I thought about it, I was like, I think it's good. And I don't change my score. Like my score is my score. It's like an 8 out of 10 movie to me.
Yeah.
Whereas when I walked out, I was like maybe more 9, but I was like, no, you know what? And I hated the music in this movie.
Oh, see, that's what I was. Oh man,
it does not fit. The score doesn't fit. It's like piano music, and
it felt like a very 70s.
Yeah,
like those TV movies or TV shows that played with the drama.
But it had like a thriller pace and something that you have more tension. It's like piano music, and I'm like, I don't know. I didn't work for me. It was interesting, so it worked for you. That element,
I liked it. It caught me off guard at first.
Yeah,
I thought, well, maybe it's like, what the hell? The stream was fucked up at first.
There's some stuff that was like kind of dragged out. Like I didn't need the scene of the girl singing at the apartment at the end. It's like,
yeah,
let's wrap this up.
I kind of like that they're doing their own thing. I like that.
But did they have to do a whole entire song?
No.
Did A$AP Rocky have to do that whole music video at the end from jail?
No.
It's stuff like that where it's like, oh, we could wrap this up. But the thriller element of it, I enjoyed.
Mhm.
I like the whole money exchange scene. I thought that was great on the subway,
Yeah.
and it's very good. And I really
Did you
enjoyed it.
buy him running on the street? Did you buy
No,
Denzel? No, no,
no,
no way.
there's no
No way.
way. He's like 60 something years old.
And he was
There's
just booking down the. There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way. So stuff like that, it's like, I love him, but I'm not buying that.
I loved the inner working of when trying to get out or buy the shares of the record label. I kind of like the dirtiness of that.
Business element of it.
Yeah. And then him questioning if he's really going to pay the ransom for what happened. I don't want to spoil, but he questions whether he's going to pay it or not.
Yeah, that's true. I was like,
dude, that's your friend.
That was the best stuff. Where it's
Yes.
like him being like, I got my son.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. I'm trying to do
It'll
this other
ruin
thing.
us.
Right. And that's the drama. I like that drama
Yes.
to that whole thing, that tension. I like the characters. I like their dynamics and how they worked. And
him and Jeffrey Wright. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen them together. Right off the top of my head.
Me neither. I can't think of something off the top of my head. I love Jeffrey Wright.
Oh man.
Yeah.
He's another one that's underrated, I think.
He is.
The way they played off each other and the way I just loved it. I love the way their chemistry. They had great chemistry on screen.
Yeah,
how we talked about how Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell didn't have chemistry. These two had chemistry.
These two had better chemistry, and they're both guys, straight guys in the movie. And I believed that they were best friends more than those two were romantic.
Yeah, hands down. Our score was an 88.5. Nice. You gave it an 86. I gave it a 91. IMDb gave it a 56 or a 5.6, which I thought that was kind of shitty because it is way better than that. And then the critics and the audience.
I believe I agree with more.
Yeah. I think this is definitely worth seeing. If you have Apple TV Plus, it's worth watching.
By the way, and I think I just found out they have now a channel through Amazon Prime. So if you don't have you don't want to get it Apple directly, you could get it added through Amazon Prime, Apple TV.
Oh wow!
It has all their movies on there. Yeah.
Oh, that's and the thing about Apple, they don't have a lot, but what they have is quality. It's not just quantity like Netflix.
Oh yeah, 10 new movies a week.
Yeah. And I still try to watch those movies. I really do. But I find it harder and harder to do because we were watching them for the old versions of By the Numbers.
Yeah. When I watch them, I feel like I'm not watching a movie. I do. I don't. I'm like, when I watch, I want to tell you guys, everyone who's watching, Jay, Tony, you guys might know it's Rich. When I watch a movie that went straight to streaming, I feel like I'm watching a movie in the 90s that went straight to DVD.
Yeah,
it does not feel cinematic. It does not feel, it feels like product. And there are movies that come out in the theater that sometimes do, but on these services, it feels like product. And I do not like product. I want to watch movies. So I have a hard time when it's like Netflix movie coming out, even if there's stars in it, you watch them, it's never amazing. No one's ever like, oh my God, that Netflix movie is like, blew my mind. It's phenomenal.
Unless it's K-pop Demon Hunter. My son loves that.
Apparently that is like, well, but look at that movie. They ended up dropping it in the theater for like a few days because it's, if it's good enough, like this movie, I saw it at a theater and it felt cinematic. I know they're dropping or F1 was in the theater. That felt like a movie.
Oh,
every once in a while, they'll be involved. I think this new Us one with Matthew McConaughey.
That looks good.
That's playing in the theater first, and then it's going to Apple TV.
That's what Netflix should do.
Yeah, if they have one that they feel is worth. So I know that the Knives Out one, I believe that one is coming out in the theater for a little bit.
So is Narnia.
Yeah, every once in a while they'll hit one where it's like, this is worthy of a theater. But to me, if it's not even worth putting there, I have a hard time like being like, wanting to watch it. It's just I can't
I
help
get
it.
it.
I never
get
grew
it.
up watching straight to video movies. I was at the
Oh, I
theater
did.
or watching tapes of movies that were at the theater. I was
Yeah.
never so in that regard, maybe I'm a snob. I don't know. I don't really like streaming movies. I just can't
But
rather watch something
you
else.
like the experience of being in the theater with people.
I do, and if I miss a movie at a theater and I have to watch it at home, at least I know I at least I think that movie will be more cinematic feeling because it played in the theater.
Yeah.
Rather
I get
than
what you're
some
saying.
Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz movie
Oh, that's
from
terrible.
Netflix that's like, oh my gosh, what is it? Or Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry. Here they are. It's like, oh no,
Mhm.
I'm out. I don't want to watch that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll hit the comments real
Rant
quick before
over.
we
That's
get it.
my rant.
No, it's a great rant.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Jay Manley says for Jeff Bridges, True Grit. That's
Love
a
that
good one.
movie. Yep.
I thought both Denzel and Jeffrey Wright were fantastic. They were, Jay. They really were.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for agreeing with me, Jay.
Nice.
Highest to Lowest was a very solid remake, and I am not a big Spike Lee guy either, but I really liked his Malcolm X. Oh, I love Black Klansman.
Oh, Black Klansman was good as well.
Good.
Yeah, I like that movie too.
This. I agree. His Old Boy remake was okay, not as bad as some people make it out to be, but the main problem was that Spike Lee wasn't the right choice.
No, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna disagree already. Gareth Evans was not the right. No one was the right choice. It did not need to be remade. I don't like this remake stuff just because it's like the only reason they remade it is because it's English. Like read the subtitles. The Asian version is like a perfect film. The right choice to remake it? Nobody. Leave it. Spike is as talented a filmmaker as anybody. And it was still just like, it was okay, but it's like I saw this and I saw it better the first time. So like Evans is an action guy. His last movie, it was a Netflix movie. So I disagree. Sorry, Tony.
Yeah. Oscar worthy? I say no.
I don't think so. I'd be shocked if Highest to Lowest got Oscar nominated.
Yeah. I think out of the 5 movies we watched, I think Romulus kid has a chance.
Supporting?
Supporting. I think out of all the movies we saw, out of these 5, I think he's the only one that could possibly.
I would be surprised. I agree. I think that movie has performances that are probably the best. I'd be shocked if anybody got nominated from any of these. I think they went into Highest to Lowest with, like, maybe we got these big stars, we got Spike Lee, but ultimately, I don't think it will.
Yeah, I agree. Garth Evans and Josh Bowen style Old Boy movie in the style of The Raid would have been perfection.
Yeah, but that's not the story. Have you seen the original Old Boy?
No.
Have you seen the remake?
No.
Okay, so I'll just set the scene and then we can wrap it up. This movie is about a guy who's in a box in a room for like mad long, comes out of this box, eventually gets released like 20 years or something like that, has no idea who put him there, has no idea why they put him there. And the movie is a mystery of him trying to solve that. Why was I in there? Who put me in there? Along the way, it's amazing. It's dark. It has some crazy twists, some crazy turns, and then you find out why at the end and who and why. Okay, so it's not an action movie. There's a hallway fight scene in the movie, in the original, where he has a hammer. That's like the most famous scene, and it's a long take. So this guy's going down this hallway and just beating people with a hammer. It's one of the best like action scenes. But the movie has one action scene. So, like, to take Gareth Evans and make it into a Raid movie, like, that's not Old Boy. It's not an action movie. It is a drama with one action scene in it. So, sorry, Tony, again, crazy. If they made it into it, just make the Raid. You will love Old Boy if you like foreign films.
I do like foreign films. I've really found my love for foreign films.
I'll send you a link for it.
Yeah, do.
Watch it.
Okay, before we get out of here, I want you to give me 2 recommendations of movies that you have seen that you think is worth checking out.
New?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just look at what I've watched, just so I could. I've seen so many things. Okay. If you have not yet, go see One Battle After Another. I thought it was fantastic. If you were not planning on it, change your plans. Go see it. I saw it in IMAX. I know some places have it in like 70 millimeter. Very few places that have it in VistaVision. I wish we had it in VistaVision. There's a lot of different options. I'd say see it. Does it need IMAX? Up to you. I just like seeing everything big and loud, but definitely worth it. And everything else I saw was for this show. Caught Stealing. You know what? I still know a lot of people that didn't see Caught Stealing.
I like that movie.
Okay, so that guy directed Requiem for a Dream. Same guy. So Caught Stealing I thought was fantastic. Already an underrated movie because I know a lot of people didn't even go see it.
Austin Butler's really good in that.
Great. And it's again, it's another New York movie. I love the setting in the 90s. Yes. Liev Schreiber and Vincent D'Onofrio as those Jewish brothers. Love it. Zoe Kravitz. Love it. I thought it was
she's
phenomenal.
Sexy in that.
Yeah, phenomenal movie. So there's my two.
I'm going to go with two I watched this week. I watched Splitsville. I thought that was a charming little funny movie. About is that the one where they have the open marriage, right? Yeah.
Yes.
This couple's on the brink of breaking up. She wants to have an open marriage. He flips out, goes to another person. They kind of fool around. It's just a big old. Would you call it a rom-com?
I would call it a comedy. I guess it's not very romantic.
No, it's not.
It's a comedy. It's a comedy.
It's a relationship comedy.
Yeah, relationship comedy. That's a good way to put it.
And then I watched Threesome. I really liked that movie.
Oh, okay. I almost saw it. I didn't get to it.
It's about this guy. He has a crush on this girl for a long time, and they're out partying. They meet somebody, and they go back to one of their places, end up having a threesome. One of them ends up pregnant from the threesome, and then the other girl gets pregnant too. So nice. It's kind of I won't say it's
with the same guy.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna spoil it.
That's the premise, though. This guy's gonna have two kids with two women.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
It's small budget. Not a lot of
Zoe Deutsch.
It's a flat. Yeah, she's in that. It's very like just one camera kind of sit the camera down. They act.
Sure.
But I dug it. It was charming at some points. It was heartbreaking at other points. But I recommend those two movies: Threesome and Splitsville.
I bought a ticket for Threesome, and I ended up not going.
Do you get refunded when you do that? If you cancel your?
No, because I have unlimited, so it's like it doesn't matter. I didn't pay for it. I just booked one, and then I didn't go.
I recently, when we were out in Massachusetts, and where else did we go? In Connecticut, I went to my first AMC theaters, and I ended up really liking them.
That's crazy. They don't have AMC where you are?
They do, but it's like 2 hours away.
Oh, so then they don't. That's too far. That's a whole other city almost.
Yeah. I've got one more comment here, a couple more comments. Jay said he loved Caught Stealing.
Hell yeah.
Hey, thank you for being here, Tiana. And also, I want to thank Nate for joining me on the return of By the Numbers. I appreciate you, bro.
Of course.
I appreciate our Films with Friends chat. It hasn't been quiet lately. But
yeah, we got to talk some crap. Everybody's been kind of busy. I feel like people are like doing stuff lately.
And what I like too is like if it's on the weekends, I work weekends, and something goes off, I'll have like 60 messages.
That's how it is. It'll be nothing in there for 2 weeks, and then 100 messages in one day.
Yeah, it's funny. Then usually Nate poking fun at Evan or me. It's great. I love it. I miss those days. I miss those texts. Again, thank you. Thank you everybody for being here. I'm going to be coming back next month towards the end of October. I'm going to do this once a month. I can't do it every week like I was. It's just too much. But again, I will post who my next guest will be, and I will give the date for the next episode of By the Numbers. Thank you guys for being here. God bless and take care. Oh, wait. Before we go, I wanted to talk about Geeks and Flix. Sorry, guys.
Oh, okay.
Tell us what you guys got coming, because you got some cool shit coming.
We do. All right. Alex has been absolutely cooking in the lab lately with these like upgrade videos and should you
Dude, I
upgrade,
love
and
those.
he's killing it. The videos are doing fantastic. Thank you for everybody who has watched and subscribed. Our subscriber count has been like going really well. We're very happy.
Love
So
it.
thank you everyone who has been watching those. We are doing the director spotlight. This has not jumped off yet, and I get it. It's the videos are a little longer because they are full reviews of each movie. But we are currently going through the entire filmography of Steven Spielberg. We just dropped Jaws. Yes. Oh, today, this morning. So Jaws was the latest episode 3. Episode 4 will drop next week. That will be Close Encounters of the Third Kind, which we have already reviewed. So we're doing that. That's available on YouTube and as a podcast, Director Spotlight. And then we will be live this Sunday doing a ranking of the Jurassic franchise. So Park through World Rebirth. Triborough Gigolo will be joining us. So he's going to be ranking them with us. You're coming up at the end of the year. I'll remind you when it's closer. But
Yeah,
you're on
good.
one of our. I think you're doing Predator, the Predator franchise with us. So that'll be fun. And Tiana will be on next month. We're doing a horror one. It'll be Chucky. So we have John Doe Juggalo and Tiana both coming on that one. So we're doing a lot of stuff. Just working. Action movie guys. The episode dropping weekly now as we catch up. So that's the podcast. But thank you for having me. Anytime I can make it, I would join you.
Yeah, like I remember I was at work listening to one of the action movies. I think it was Bad Boys 1. Sitting at work, have my earbud in because we're not supposed to have them in. I work by myself, so I can sneak one in. And I was just listening to you guys laughing, and then hearing you and Alex, just like, man, I miss those guys. And I remember texting you, and I was like, dude, I'm ready. I'm ready to come back. I'm going to do this. And so I want to thank you for that. You guys don't get enough credit just for like all the cool shit you guys do, so thank you.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we don't. I mean, and I'm not saying we don't. Like, I'm not agreeing. I appreciate that. We just try to make content that's fun and funny. We want to make people laugh and about movies. And if it helped, I think that's great. I'm glad you're back. There's always like something missing when like someone that you normally are like watching their content or working with, they're like not on for a while. You know what I mean? So I'm glad you're back. I'm sure everyone in the chat is glad you're back. And I look forward to seeing your, these shows. I always love watching these, but I love when you do movies I'm never going to watch. Those are my favorite ones. You got to have Alex and just pick all streaming movies. No,
I think I might, because I know he has a hard time getting to theaters. And
exactly.
So yeah, I'm
It'll
gonna
work.
get his ass up and make him watch some shitty Bigfoot movie.
The Dark of Night, The Devil Tale, or something crazy like that nobody's ever heard of.
Well, again, thank you, Nate. Thank you everybody for being here. Take care. God bless, and see you next month.
Peace.